Hi, good morning. This is Robert, or whatever time of day it is where you are. Good day, good evening. I want to show you a process that is one that a lot of people are asking about, and I'm going to walk people through step by step how to engage with Brank. So the first thing I want to focus on is how we go about enrolling a new member. Either they're interested in being a trader or they're also interested possibly in being an affiliate. They can do one or the other or both. And so I want to show you there's a couple of ways to do that. We're going to start with how do you find the link. So this assumes that you've already signed up. So the first thing you do is you see over here on the Earn menu, you go there, you click, you go to the dashboard, and you'll notice that here is your referral link. You simply send that to them, copy it, and then let's create a new window so you can see exactly what they're going to see, meaning it's an incognito window, so you're not logged in. I paste that in there as if I'm them, and boom, up pops my referral ID. They put in their information, and that's it. That's how simple it is to have them enroll directly with you. Now, the other way to do it, and this way is a little bit more involved, but I want to show you this because it's something that's a really, really powerful feature with the system, is that you can have what's called an embedded link. And what I do is I use a program called Google Keep. It's free. And so what I do is I put my embedded link right here, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. I'm going to copy that onto the clipboard right here. You'll see what this means in just a second. I'll come back to that. But let's say that I want to invite them to a specific tourney. Like in this case, I want to invite them to this particular tournament today. So what I would do, you see, here's the unique address of this particular tournament. Now, if I want to add my enrollment link, so if they sign up for the tournament, they're also signing up with me. Notice what happens in the URL and the address line right here. I paste in my referral code, and that starts with a question mark, R equals, and then my referral ID. Where is that referral ID again? Let's revisit over here to Earn. Go to, let me copy this first before I get over there. I don't want to lose that. Let's go over here to Dashboard, and you'll notice that the referral code is right here. It's also embedded in the tail end of the link right there. You see, that's the same code, but that's the referral code. The only thing that I do with that is I add question mark R equals, and then put the referral code. Paste that onto the end of the URL, meaning, you remember in this tournament here, this section of the URL right up here, I just simply pasted that on right there. You see where it ends with 4. That's the tournament URL, and then I put in question mark R equals and put in my referral code. That means that when somebody sees this, this is what they're going to get. Okay, so we're going to go over and as if they're going to be signing up again, we go over here, we do an incognito window, which, by the way, on Chrome, if you're not familiar with that, is right under here under the File menu. This means this window doesn't have any of the login stuff that's over, in my browser, where normally I would be logged in, but I want to see what my recipient is going to see, the person that I'm sending this link to. So this is what your prospect would see when they're first taking a look at Brank. So notice it says register to participate right here. Okay, this means this person has not registered for Brank yet. Okay, so let's click that, and notice what's right down here. Ding, ding, ding. There's the referral ID. So you're not only directing them to a specific tournament, they're also enrolling in Brank with you. So that's the real power of this approach, because you want to get them into the tournament. That's how you do it. And with a live tournament, by the way, The other thing that's really cool about this is once they're signed up in Brank, have them go over to the Zoom link right here. If it is a live tournament, which you can see this one is, it's marked as live right here. Click on that, and sometimes it will just take them directly into a Zoom meeting. In this case, it's a Zoom webinar, so somebody has to register for this one. But either way, you want to get them on the Zoom so they can participate and ask questions and have some fun with the other folks on the Zoom with us. So guys, that's what I'm going to cover for the moment. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to show you how to purchase tokens, and I'll be doing that in a subsequent video here in just a little bit. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I want to show you the wallet that I've and a lot of other people feel is a very good one for crypto. Certainly you can have more than one, but this is one that has worked well for a lot of people because it allows you to maintain your private keys and also maintain complete control of your crypto all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find it on the Play Store. Let's see here. This one is called the Atomic Wallet, and so I just deleted it basically because I wanted to start fresh so you guys could see right from the beginning how to do this. All right, there we go. That's what it looks like. Right. You see right at the top there, Bitcoin wallet and Ethereum, and lots of other things for that matter. But that's the one you want to get. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. And then we'll come back here in just a second and do the rest of the steps. Okay, once I opened up this wallet, I had actually installed this before. Normally what you would see is just new wallet. So that's what I'm going to do in this case, because what I want you to see are the steps that you do when you set up a wallet. So I'm going to choose, you see in the upper left-hand corner where it says new wallet, that's what I'm going to do, as if this were a brand new setup. And notice it says you already have a wallet, which I didn't really, it was just a demo. But it's acknowledging that I'm about to blow up my existing wallet if I'm careless here. So you want to be mindful of that, in especially with a real wallet. So let me move that out of the way. Oh, come on now. There we go. And the first thing it has me do is set up a password. So I'm going to make a silly password today. Don't do what I'm about to do. Password 1234. Make sure it's difficult. Remember, this is your money. You don't want it easy for somebody to get in here. But for a demo, just to get this done. Confirm. And voila. Now, if you learn nothing else from me, this is the most important thing I'm going to teach you. Do you see those words in blue that say fault, dumb, protect, paddle, damage, leopard, ostrich, eternal, option, abandon, crucial, and aware? This is gold, guys. Make sure to write it down. Make sure to put it on a piece of paper. Make sure you can read it so that it's legible. Treat it as if you've got a bar of gold in your hands, because you do. Put it somewhere that you'd put a bar of gold. In other words, because if your phone ever gets damaged or whatever device you're using for the Atomic Wallet or a wallet like this is called the seed phrase, or the seed. It's a 12-word backup phrase that if you ever have, somebody steal your phone or break your phone or do whatever, this will enable you to get your currency, your cryptos back again. And so it's a very, very important thing to take seriously. Don't delay it. Don't say, I'll do it later. Those are all mistakes that rookies make. You just don't want to do that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead. Let's just say for the purposes of the presentation here that I did all the things I just mentioned. I wrote it down. You see down at the bottom, start using Atomic. So boom, and I'm in. Okay, so I'm going to pause now because what I want to show you in the next step is what a wallet looks like that actually has crypto in it, and then we're going to take that crypto and purchase tokens directly from the Atomic Wallet. Okay, so what I'm going to do first before I show you the transfer, I'm going to do it just exactly like somebody's brand new. So I'm going to create a test account. We'll call him Johnny Testo, and that's good enough. And I'm going to put in a little cheat code on my Gmail address, or my G Suite address. I'm going to put in RMB plus testo at growyourcoins.com, and I'll put in a password. Whoops, I got to do that twice the same way. Jeez. Okay. And boom, I've got it. Now, I go to register, and voila. I need to verify my account, so I'm going to go do that. So I'll go to my email address and go over here. A lot of stuff that just came in. Okay, here it is. Here's Johnny Testo. So we click on that link, which is the verification link, and okay, so Johnny Testo is now confirmed. We clicked on the confirmation link, and this is what pops up. One of the first things that, a new person would want to do is probably hop in a free tournament just to play around and familiarize yourself with the platform. Go in, place trades, make mistakes, have fun. That's what you want to do to learn. Then one of the next steps that somebody would probably want to do is to purchase tokens so that they can play in the token tournaments. This one requires 2 tokens. Here's 1 token. 2 tokens here, 1, 2, 5. You get the idea. Depending on what it is you want to plug into, you need to have tokens to play. So you've decided you want to get some tokens. Well, what's the first step? The first step is you need to get some Ethereum. How do you get Ethereum? Well, there's a variety of ways that you can do it. If you're in a country where it's easy to get connected to a bank, you can do it that way. There's a whole variety of ways to do that. In a country like that where I am in the U.S., you can use Coinbase, or you can use some other methods. If you're in a country where it may be more challenging, and there are countries out there where that's the case, what you might do is you might go to your friend who has Ethereum and say, hey, here's $100 worth of Naira. I would like to get some Ethereum, $100 worth. And he says, okay, what's your Ethereum address? We'll see the second item down where it says ETH. You click on that. You then see the receive button all the way down in the bottom left-hand corner. You click on that, and you see that address right there. You copy it to your clipboard, which is the bottom left-hand corner, and you can send it to him on Facebook Messenger, via email, via Telegram, via Discord, you name it. And that then enables him to send you your $100 worth of Ethereum. So if you're in any situation like that, you can easily get that Ethereum into your wallet. Another way to do that is using peer-to-peer transactions on Binance. I know that's popular in Nigeria, for instance. But there's a variety of ways to get Ethereum in your hands. And if you're fortunate enough to be someplace like where Coinbase is connected directly to your bank account, that makes it really easy. You can send actually Ethereum directly to Brank from your Coinbase account. But if you have to do a few more steps, not a big deal. A lot of people are doing that, and this is how you do that part of the process. So here is the next step in the process. And one of the things to be mindful of when you're purchasing tokens is there are fees for Ethereum. In other words, Ethereum is what you use to purchase these tokens. And so if you purchase 5 tokens or 375 tokens, the fee may be the same. Obviously, it's disproportionate, meaning you might be paying $12 on 5 tokens. It might be more than the cost of the tokens. And so you have to make a decision about that. You also can choose a time of day that may be lower on the Ethereum gas fees. And know Brank does not make a penny. It doesn't make any money at all on the gas fees, the Ethereum fees. That's something that the Ethereum network is in charge of and we have no control over. It just is what it is. So look at the fees during different times of the day, and you may discover that they're lower other times than than the time you're in, for instance. So with that in mind, I went ahead and I purchased 25 tokens, but I want to show you the process so you can see it from the beginning. The first thing that you need to do, okay, is you need to add, and this is when you're setting up your Ethereum account. It needs to have a connection to what your Ethereum account is. And this was a little counterintuitive to me when I first ran across this. But what you're seeing right here, and I already have it plugged in obviously right up here, but I want to show you the process. If you have one wallet or two or three, you can do that. You will only have one box here when you see this, one field. And what you want to do is you want to put in the Ethereum receive address from your wallet. So if I am using the Atomic wallet as an example, I would come over here and notice Ethereum is the second one down from the top. I would go click, and then you see down below I have receive and send. I would choose the receive address, which hopefully this is going to let me do. There we go. There's the Ethereum address right there. I would copy that. You see the button in the bottom left-hand side, copy, put that on the clipboard, and then paste that right in here, and then use that ETH address. So that gets you the place, it connects your Ethereum account to Brank. Okay, that's one of the key steps in this process. Now, let's assume that I've done that already and I'm ready to go. Then what I do is I choose the address that I want to use. In this case, let's say the selected address right here. Okay, and then I take this address. This is the address I'm going to send to from my wallet. In this case, my Atomic wallet. So I'm going to bring my Atomic wallet. So I copy this address down here. This is the money. This is where I'm going to send it. And notice the amount, 0.014 for 25 tokens. So make a mental note of that and what the amount is, or what the wallet address is. This is where I'm going to send the money from my Atomic wallet to Brank, right there. Okay. So I come over here. I go to, let's go back here. I go to my Ethereum address, and you see down in the bottom right-hand corner, send. What I would do then is paste that Ethereum address in on where it says tap to paste address or domain. You would put that address right in there. You copy it to your clipboard and you paste it in there. Okay. Then the next thing you do is you put the Ethereum amount right here. That 0.014, I think, was the number that we had. You'd put that right in there, and then you click send. It will prompt you to put your password in again, and you're good to go. You have sent money from your Atomic wallet over to Brank. Okay. Now, on Brank, what you're going to see on occasion is you have a situation where you have something that looks like this. It's completed. Everything looks right, but the tokens don't show up. Now, they did right here, but let's pretend that still shows just one token that's the one you signed up with. Don't panic. It's okay. When it says completed right here, you can go right here to the transaction address, click that, and it's going to show you that this transaction and that it's successful. So you just copy this URL right here. Okay, copy it to your clipboard, come back over to Brank, come down here, and then just start a conversation that says, hey, I just made a payment for some tokens. They didn't show up. In the event that happens. It happens sometimes. It happened actually on this transaction, which is why I wanted to address it. The other thing I want to show you or talk about, I'm not going to really get into detail on it, but if you're a little bit more familiar with crypto, getting a Metamask wallet is really handy because it's really quick. You don't have a lot of these steps. Once you connect your Metamask wallet, it's directly connected. Anytime you come in, then you can make purchases. You can receive the money out of Brank, and you can put the money into Brank really, really quickly with a Metamask wallet. It's actually I'll show you in the toolbar. It's actually right up here in the toolbar. You have access to it at all times. You just click like that and you can send it and so forth. It's a Chrome extension, in other words. So that's what I had for you right now, guys. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you're successful in getting your trading game taken to the next level. So this is Robert Burns. Bye for now, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a tournament soon.